Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while yet again. I feel like my voice is deeper than usual. Life just happened, as life does sometimes, and I didn't have time to film. And I feel like I will still be a little bit inconsistent in the next couple of weeks because I'm just in a weird transitional phase, you know, right at the end of uni, kind of going into internships. It's just that entire process is so different than just having regular scheduled courses and stuff, so I feel like everything is a little bit all over the place, and therefore also like my timing and how much time I have to film, energy. So that is why I've been super inconsistent, but yeah, at the moment it is what it is. I can't really change it. So today I finally feel like I have a little bit of time to breathe, and this is going to be a get ready with me, sharing some of my current makeup favorites. These have been products that I've reached for the past weeks, almost month. I was on vacation. I went to Portugal, had the most amazing time, as I always do when I'm there. My entire family is there, and it was just such a good time. And I was pretty minimal with my makeup, and I think that today I'm actually doing what I did most days, where I didn't want to apply like a full thing. Like my eyes were pretty blank, and I think I'm going to do that today. It's just more easy when you don't have anything on your lashes and stuff. So I think we are going to be doing a get ready with me, showing you my recent current favorite makeup products as I go along. So without further ado, let's start. So one thing I have not been able to put down ever since I got it, did a video on this as well, is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. I love this stuff so much. As you can see, I have pretty dark under eyes and dark inner corners, and I feel like when I use this, I just look more awake, and I feel like it helps to, you know, neutralize the darkness. So when I put my concealer on top, I feel like I don't need as much, and it just looks nicer. As I'm getting older, I have definitely noticed that my under eye is a little bit more dry, especially when I use too much powder. I see a lot of fine lines that get enhanced. So I like that this product is pretty emollient, so I feel like it hydrates. It doesn't make my under eye look more, you know, more dry, which I really appreciate. So yeah, this is what I have been using as a starting point. I just apply it really where I have the most darkness, which is my inner corner as well. I have so much blue in there. I feel like I already look way more fresh. Next, we have concealer. I'm still using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. And I take a little bit on my ring finger like this. And what I do next, I kind of warm it up between both fingers, and I go under my eye like that. Nose, corner, chin, whatever's left on the forehead, maybe the outer corner of my eye. And this is how I have been applying my concealer, and start to blend it out. This is all I've been doing for my base. Like, there hasn't been BB cream, foundation, anything like that. I've been loving just this easy boop boop boop, blend it out, and I feel like it looks perfectly fine. I've been also very happy with my skin. Last year in November it started to clear up, and I don't know if it is because I've been regularly using a benzoyl peroxide product, if it's literally just age, that my skin was like, okay, we're done with the acne phase, which thank God, it's been way too long already. I don't know what happened. I'm not complaining. I just don't know, from one day to the other, I just feel like my acne started to fade. I feel like it is a combination of a good routine as well as not, you know, consuming as many dairy products. I think it's that combination, I feel like, is just perfect. I've been very happy, and that's why I've been also going a little lighter on the makeup in terms of coverage. I just want my skin to be as breathable as it gets. Like here I have nothing on. There's no concealer on my cheeks, none here. Like I just tried to put it where I really need it. Alright, so next is obviously some powder. Since I did my skincare a few hours have already passed. I should have applied a little bit of sunscreen again as a primer to make everything a little bit more dewy. So my skin doesn't feel as sticky as it usually does when I freshly apply it, which is why I can get away with using the tiniest amount of powder today. Really, like, I'm doing this and I think I'm done. That's it. One thing I already applied and I forgot to mention, this is new to my collection. Like, this is the most recent makeup product I feel like I bought. I bought this like 2 days ago, but I already really like it. And it is the Essence, the Super Peptide Glossy Lip Treatment. I have it on my lips right now as a little bit of a priming situation. Let me apply it just a little bit more. This product immediately reminded me of what I think the Rhode Peptide lip treatment is, but that one is pretty expensive. I think it's 25 bucks. This is $3. So when I saw it, had to have it. So I picked it up, really like it. As it says, it's like a glossy lip treatment. This is so nice to just throw in your bag, and if you want some hydration, but I like that it is so glossy. So it is super nice. I really like it. I would recommend it to you. It also has shea butter in it, has some oils in it, and it's vegan, which is always nice. So my next product, I use this my entire vacation every day. I think it's just so nice, versatile. This is the Catrice Magic Shaper Face Palette, and I love it. I love it. But I have to be honest, I don't touch the highlighters at all because I don't really like them. They are too shimmery. They have too much of a big shimmer, not glitter, but big shimmer in them. They're not as sheeny. You can see the little specks and particles. It's just not my favorite. However, these four here, love. Always mix the two bronzers. This looks super dark, but since this is so blendable, it's so comparable to the Melted Sun Cream bronzer that Catrice has, which is also one of my favorites. I also took that one on vacation with me, but I ended up using this palette pretty much every day because it was so simple. And after we went to the beach one day, I had a little bit of like, not sunburn, but just that red, like the redness that you get. And I loved emphasizing that with these two colors. I love this red. It's so pretty. And I have been also applying my blush a little bit differently because I've been using almost just cream products for my cheeks, and I love to actually do this motion that is more of a sunburned look and not like here. So this palette has been so handy. I would definitely repurchase this, and I don't care for the highlighters. They are what they are, but I just don't touch them ever. So I'm going to be using this for my bronzer today, and I'll have to see if I use this for my blush as well. But I just go into the pan by taking both colors, and the second one is pretty dark, but again, this is so blendable that even my fair skin is able to use it. And to me, it's very comparable to the cream bronzer that they already have, but I just like that you get two colors and two blushes. I just wish that the highlighter in there was better. I use my usual BH Cosmetics contouring brush. It's my favorite for any cream product, or like cream bronzer. For blushes, I usually use my fingers. And I just feel like when I was on vacation, everything just screamed for something lightweight and glowy and just very summery. So I had the best time ever. I loved doing my makeup every day. It felt just, I don't know. I just loved the more bare eye, but more focus on the cheeks type of makeup, glowy lips. I loved it. I had the best time ever, and I already want to go back. Like, I'm so sad being back home. So this is as much as I would probably use. So yeah, just blend it all over. Now, as I said, I would usually take one of these two. I have another cream blush that I've been really liking, also pretty new to my collection. This is from Essence, and it is the Baby Got Blush. Bought it specifically because of the color, because this is in the shade Cherry Cherry Baby. It looks super deep and dark. It's so pretty for the fall time. I think that this, in comparison, let's say, to the Catrice Cheek Flirt Stick that I've raved about, I love this cream blush. It's so beautiful. I feel like this one feels still pretty glowy and hydrating, but I feel like the formula is a lot thinner on this one and it has a beautiful glow to it. So this for the fall time, winter time is such a beautiful color. Since I'm wearing this blue today, I don't know how I like this deep color. I just don't feel like it fits very well, but I love this. It's so nice. Another thing I've also been using again is my Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm Beauty Light wand, but not as my main blush. Like, let's say I applied my cream blushes here and I just wanted a little bit more on the top of my cheek right here. I applied the tiniest amount, but it did everything it needed to do. So this is how I've been using this. I love to use it as a topper, kind of like a highlighter essentially. Not going to use that today, but I just wanted to mention I've been liking that as well. I think I'll use this palette and I'm mainly going to use the pink shade because I feel like the red just doesn't go with the blue. And I literally apply it right here and I start to blend it out. And I go really under my eye to create that very natural beachy. I just got a little sunburned. And I just said that I was going to use the pink and I accidentally picked the red. I just noticed. Okay, we'll go with the red. I'll mix it. I mixed it anyways almost every day. Like I started with the red to create that very like sunburned base color, and then I added a little bit of the pink to make it more natural, I guess. I can't forget the nose bridge. That's super important to me. I just, you know, going on vacation, summer vacation, beach and everything, I just got completely into that natural beachy vibe makeup kind of thing. So I loved to enhance my natural features. So now picking the pink, as you can see it's a lot more pink, and I go over that as well. So I don't go too far out with my blush because I have the bronzer there. I know this is not for everybody. I wasn't into this look before my vacation. One morning was like, okay, let me just apply a little bit more blush there, and I loved it, and ever since I haven't been able to go back. So this is where I stop for now. What I also did on some days was to use the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle highlighter in the shade Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. Very popular highlighter that most people use as a blush, and so do I. I love the color because it gives again that summery, sunburned, hot heat kind of look that radiates from the skin. So I just picked my brush and I did apply this one a little bit more on the outer part because it has bigger shimmer in it. I've been wanting this ever since Madison did her first Vogue makeup look video, and it was out of stock for ages, and when I finally got it now, I was like, oh, I get it. I love that it's like a more rose copper, but not too orange terracotta leaning shade, more rose, which is why I feel like it's also very flattering on my skin tone. I'll apply just the tiniest little bit. I really go lightly into the pan, especially the more intense shimmer side, and I tap my brush off so that the bigger shimmers just fly away and don't land on my skin. And again, I try to keep it right here, and it'll give that heat look radiating from my skin. It's so nice, blends very easily, and yeah, I just applied the tiniest little bit to kind of finish the cheek. Like I'm going back in, but I'm using the tiniest amount. Like I'm not using much. Now I feel like I look very summery. I don't want to let the summer go. I'm not ready, and it's so cold here. It's completely fall time, I feel like, and I'm not ready. I'm completely in the summer mode still. I'm going to skip my eyes pretty much. It's not going to be much. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'll apply a little bit of shadow just to highlight my eye, but I won't be doing eyeliner or mascara. I want to be very fresh-faced in terms of, for me, fresh-faced is when I skip eye makeup. I don't know, because once I do eye makeup, I feel like everything just looks too glamorous. It looks too much. So I can do a lot of cheek thing, but once I put eye makeup on, I feel like it's any regular makeup look for me. So that is why I skip eyes, to look as fresh as I can. But I do my brows, which is just one step, so it's fine. My lashes are curled. I really like how it looks once I curl my lashes. I feel like I'll just look more fresh-faced. So for my eyes, what I've been doing, and another favorite of mine, the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palette in the shade Cream and Sugar. Was it Cream and Sugar? Yeah, Cream and Sugar. Such a nice quad. I really like it. And what I have been doing is I'll just take the kind of highlighty shimmer shade, take that on my brush, and I just apply that on my inner corner, on my lid. I feel like it just looks so refreshing and brightening. And another favorite that I used many years ago and then I decluttered it at some point. I haven't had this in my collection for ages, but I have been wanting it again. And it is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Cream eyeshadow in the shade On and On Bronze. So beautiful. It's more of like a taupey bronze shade. This was such a nice product for lazy days where I just wanted to add a little bit of shadow into my outer corner, but like something very effortless. Just slap it on there. It just all felt so natural using all these cream products together on vacation. It just felt right. So that was another product I really enjoyed using. For my brows, the only thing I did and do at the moment is use my Got2b brow gel. I feel like my brow hairs are in a pretty good condition. I feel like most gaps are able to be brushed over, and I just haven't felt like I needed my brow pencil. This really holds your brows so well. It's my favorite because I have such stubborn brows. I just like this more wild, I don't care if I have gaps type of look. That happens to me every time I am in Portugal because it's just all about the experiences. It's about the good times, the quality moments, my family, just having fun outside and not focusing that much on makeup. Like that I had a little bit of a more down-to-earth approach and realized that makeup isn't all, but at the same time I also realized that I love doing makeup because it's therapeutic. It's my me time. I can sit down 30-40 minutes and do my makeup. I love adding the little details that nobody notices, but I know that I did. I love that entire process as well. So I feel like I'm two-sided. I love the quick, let's just slap on some glow and color, but I also enjoy to do a little bit more. Now for highlighter, what I've been also loving is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Light Wand. No, it's just a beauty wand in the shade Champagne Campaign, and I apply that to my nose tip only, not my cheeks. My cheeks are fine, and I blend that out. Ooh, lips. That category will never get small. So I still love my Essence lip oil. This was everything on vacation, as well as the Catrice lip oil because this is a little bit more tinting. Another gloss that I love, this is the Ice lip gloss by Fenty. The best minty lip gloss ever because it has actual peppermint oil in it, and it's completely different from all other minty lip products I've used. So this is probably the best out there that goes into that type of realm. My Rem Beauty glosses, I use them so much. I love them. What am I gonna use today? I think to make things a little bit easier, I'll first line my lips. This is from the German drugstore brand Alverd. It's just a brown lip liner. I'm gonna use the Fenty one. I haven't used this one on camera. The other ones I feel like I have, so I'm just using this. It's pretty much a clear gloss, but it's that mintiness. Oh goodness, it's so nice. One has to admit that the gloss of these is crazy. Love how it smells and feels, so this is definitely a keeper. Let me fix my hair. As you can see, my hair looks kind of wavy. And that is because I found out that I don't actually have straight hair. How I always thought I did. I thought I had straight hair that was extremely frizzy. Turns out I have a natural wave to my hair, so I've been trying to enhance my natural hair. It's been a journey. I still don't have a routine really set down. I still don't really know what I'm doing. So sometimes my hair looks cute and sometimes it really does not. So yeah, if you're wondering what's going on with my hair, that's what's going on. I think I'll do my hair really quickly and I'll be back. My hair is done. I just use a claw clip to get half of it out of my face. As you can see, this one curls so nicely. This is, I feel like my hair is still very confused as to what it wants to do. I have used heat and straightened and curled my hair for years. I don't remember the last time I tried to enhance my natural hair texture, simply because I didn't know what my hair texture was. When I air dry, it also doesn't really know what to do. It doesn't get like beautiful waves and doesn't really curl. It's a weird mixture. It looks kind of beachy, so I'm going with it. I feel like it fits my entire makeup approach at the moment. So this was the makeup look I pretty much did my entire vacation, the last couple of weeks, and I really like this more fresh face. I love to, as usual, use my blushes. I love blush. It's my favorite category in makeup. These were some of my most recent and like my current makeup favorites. I can't stop using them. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you can do that now. I would really appreciate that, and I hope to see you in my next video, whenever that's gonna be. And until then, please take care. Bye!